Hi, welcome to Java Sewing Application Project Step by Step. In this course, I am going to cover about the Java Sewing Application Project step by step in very efficient way. Right from the beginning, I am going to start. So here you can see we have a first project. I am going to do the how to add two numbers. I am going to teach step by step. The second project, I'm going to discuss about the student management system, how to work with the grading system step by step. Here, as I show the screenshot demo over here, the same project we are doing step by step. The third project, I'm going to discuss about the currency converter, how to work with the currency converter. We are doing the step by step process very efficient. The fifth project, we are going to explain the employee salary calculation system, which is a simple payroll system. We have discussed about the system step by step. The sixth project, we are going to discuss about the inventory management system. The inventory management system is very famous in everywhere. In every shop, we need an inventory management system. We have to do the inventory management system. We have to start from the beginning over here. So we are doing the small fish shop desktop application. There is a two option, gram and kilogram. How to calculate them? We have to do this. Right. Seventh project, we are going to explain the grocery shop management system. Right. The grocery shop, how to manage the simple inventory. Right. The simple inventory, how to manage them. We have to discuss about this project. The eighth project, we are starting the JDBC. We have the database connectivity. We are starting from here. How to add the record, edit the record, and find the record, and delete the record, and update the record. All the CRUD application, the entire CRUD application, we are cover about the section over here. After that, we have discussed about the transaction. This is very important part of our project. Account to account transaction. When you are making the big banking application project, how to transfer money one account from one account to another. We have discussed about this one. How to use the transaction in your project. We have discussed about here account to account transaction project. The final project, we are doing the billing system, simple billing system. These two systems we are cover about the which database, the billing system, the simple billing system you will be coverable, right? These are the project we are discuss about in this video tutorial. Thank you for watching.
Hi guys, in our last video we saw how to download the Eclipse IDE and how to install the Eclipse IDE in your machine. In this class we will be talk about some basic stuff of Eclipse. So here this is a file, okay. If you want to create the new project, you just click on the file menu, click new Java project, okay. Otherwise you have another option, create a Java project, right. So first I am going to create, we have two options, okay. Here you can go to the file, new Java project, otherwise create a new project, this link. If you click on this one, you will be able to create the new project. So first I am going to try this way, file, new Java project. Now I am going to give the name of the project. So I am going to give the name example, right. Click next, click finish. We don't create, we no need. So here you have to expand it. Here this is your project name, which is a example. Inside the project we have a src package here, okay. So here there will be the jar system libraries. So all the libraries are reside on here in this libraries folder, okay. So here click on this one, src package, right click. Here I am going to create the new Java class. Select new class. So here you have to name the class name. You have to give the name of the Java class. So I am going to give the name here as example. Right. After that, here you can see here which methods would you like to create. I have to create here as public static void main. Here this one. Okay. Public static void main. Click finish. Right. Now here this is a class name. Start with capital letter. So here this is the main method of Java. Public static void main string args. This option I already enabled when you create the class, right? So that it will be generated. Now inside the main method, I am going to write the hello world programming in Java, right? So let me look at how to write the hello world programming. So this one we no need that. Let's remove it. Now I am going to write first letter start with capital system dot. It will, if you put the dot, you can see all the properties will be there. Here you have type out. Here O. If you type O, here out. Click on this. Double click on this. It will be displayed over here. Dot println. So println. Here this one. Select this one. Right. Now inside this bracket, you have to write, within this bracket you have to write hello world. You have to type hello world. Right, that's it. Okay, you have successfully write the hello world programming. Okay, this is how you have to write the hello world programming. System dot out dot println. Within the bracket you have to write double quotation mark, inside the double quotation mark you have to write the hello world. Right. So how to run the program? It is very simple. In Eclipse, you just right click here, run as, select this one. If you click on this, your project has been running. Okay, this is the one option. We have several options are there. This is your project. Right click here, also run Java application. Right. Otherwise, we have another option here, run. Click on this display button, your program will be run. Right. We have another method. Here there will be a file menu. This menu, click run option, here run. Okay. Shortcut key will be Control plus F11. Right. Now we will be run the programming. Click this play button. It asks to save and launch. Okay. Here hello world will be printed on the console. Here is a console. It will print that successfully. This is how we have write the hello world programming in Eclipse. We will see in the next video. Thank you.
Hi guys, in our last video we saw how to write the hello world programming. In this class I am going to teach about the arithmetic operators in Java. So how to work with the arithmetic operators. First what I am going to do is here, how to add two numbers. So first I am going to input two numbers here. So here just write here below system dot out dot println. Right. So here if you write numbers 2 plus 2, right? Here this is the text. So you must write within the double quotation mark. If you are going to write the integer values, you must write without the double quotation mark. Okay. So what is the difference? I'll show you in few minutes. Okay. So let's execute the program and check. Here 2 plus 2, 4 will be the answer. Right. Now Here, if you are right, I just copy this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste over here. And here, if you are right, inside the double quotation mark, what will be? It take it as a text. Okay. What will be the output is it will be printed as 2 plus 2. The program will be considered as this is also the text. So if you run and check, answer will be 2 plus 2. Okay. When you are writing with the numbers, you must know you have to write without double quotation. This is very important stuff, right? So let's remove this line. Now I'm going to, this is the addition. So I'm going to write subtraction. So same example I just copy, paste below, paste over here, paste over here, right? Now here we have to change it as, this one should be subtraction, this one should be multiplication, right? This is asterisk symbol, the computer, okay? The division, right? Now let's see the output. What will be the output? So let's run and check. Here first it will be two numbers are calculated. So 2 plus 2, answer will be 4. After that subtraction, 2 minus 2, 0 will be the answer. After that 2 into 2, it will be multiplication, answer will be 4. After that 2 divide 2, so answer will be 1. This is how the answer will be printed. Right? Very simple. Okay, you must understand this all the stuff if you are moving to the swing application development in Java. This is very important, important stuff. You must know this example way. Thank you guys. We'll be seeing my next video.
Hi, welcome back. Today I am going to discuss about variables. Variables are considered as a memory location. It used to store the value of information. Let me look at the variable declaration. It consists of three types: data type, variable name, and value. If you look at the data type, there will be the various data types are available. In this example, I written as a in data type. If you want to store the integer numbers, you can use this data type int. Variable name, you can create any name here. I just written as x. Value, okay, I have stored in this variable x 10. So this is the efficient way to write the variable declaration. Start with data type, variable name, what's the value you are going to store on the variable. Okay, this is the simple stuff. Okay, now let's moving to the example. Variable declaration. First I am going to store the text values. So we have to start with the string data type. Variable name I am going to write as name equal value. I am going to store the name, so John, right? So if you want to write the text value, you have to start with the appropriate data type, which is a string. This is the data type, this is the variable name, the value which you want to store. Okay, this John will be assigning to the name, right? Okay, now what I am going to do here, I am going to print this value. So how to print is, you have to type system dot out dot println. Now simply the John will be assigning to the name. Now the John value will be stored in this name variable. So if you are write the name here inside the system dot out dot println, John has been printed. Now let's let's test that. If you run the program, okay, you can see the answer John will be printed successfully. Right. Now I am going to print the number. So first we have to implement the data type as int. So variable name I am going to give as x, value I am going to store as 10. Okay. So here the string value, this is a text. So when you are writing the text, you have to write within the double quotation mark, right? When you write the integer, you don't write the double quotation mark, you just write like this. Okay, right. You must understand this stuff. This is very important stuff when you are professional in Java. After that, I am going to print this value system.out.println. Now here this variable I am going to call it here. Now let's look at the output. 10 has been printed. That this is the data type, this is the variable name, this is the value. The 10 will be assigned to the x. So what is the value stored in the x? 10. So after that, if you are going to print the value, so you write system.out.println. If you are called the x here, 10 has been printed. Now I am going to print the decimal value. So the relevant data type should be double. Data type I am going to write as x. Sorry, data type double, variable name I am going to write as y, value I am going to write as 2550. This is the value I am going to store. So how to print this one? So you would write system.out.println. Now the y I am going to call it here. Right. Now let's look at the output. If I run this program, you can see here 2500.5 has been printed. Okay, it is working perfectly. This is how the variable declaration works. I hope you guys will understood these things well. This is very important stuff when we are writing the sewing application in Java. Thank you for watching. We will be seeing in our next video. Hi, welcome back. In this video, I am going to teach the simple example. Input the student name, marks to calculate the grade. When you calculate the grade, there should be the condition. If the average is more than 50, grade is pass, otherwise grade is fail. Now let's do this simple example. So let's go to the practical. Now here, this is a simple example I did it here. So here you can see, first I have created the 5 variables I have created. First one is a name. So here what I did here is, go to the question back, input the student name. Here I have input the student name, marks. So I have input 3 subject marks here. So I have created marks 1, marks 2, marks 3. Here I have input 3 marks, 80, 70 and 50. After that we have created another variable, grade. So here first string name, I have created the string variable John. This is the value. This value should be assigned to the name variable. After that we have created the 3 integer variable. We have stored 3 integer data. These all are marks. This 80 should be assigned to the marks 1, 70 marks to assigning to marks to 50 assigned to marks 3. After that we have to create another string variable grade. Now first step what I am going to do is here I am going to calculate the marks, student marks I am going to calculate it. So here I have created the variable int dot equal marks 1 plus marks 2 plus marks 3. We have calculated these 3 marks and assigning to the tot variable. This is how we have calculated the total. After that, after calculate the total, I am going to calculate the average. We have calculated the average. So we have to data type we have changed it as a double. I have created the variable average, variable name average equal total divide by 3. Why we have put here is 3 is how many subjects? We have a 3 subjects, so we have 3. If you have 4 subjects, you have divide by 4. If you have 5 subjects, you have divide by 5. Okay, total we have divide by the number of subjects. We have a 3 subjects marks entered here. So we have put it here as 3. After that, after calculate the average, we are going to calculate the grade. We are moving to the question. When you are calculating the grade, it should be the condition. If the average is more than 50, grade is pass, otherwise grade is fail. Now let's go here. When you are writing the condition, you have to start with if this average, this calculate and assign to the this average variable. So what is the value stored in the average? Average is greater than 50. So we have already created the grade variable over here. We have to grade equal pass. You have to write the text as pass here. Else, if the average is not greater than 50, grade is fail. Right? This is simple code we have to write. Okay, if the condition is true, if part works. If the condition is false, else part get executed. After that, we have print all the values. Okay, first I am going to print at the total. So this is a total. Your total is printed here. Your average, your grade, right. System.out.println, your total is what is the value stored in the total variable, it has been printed. What is the value stored in the average variable, it has been printed. What is the value stored in the grade variable, it is printed. Okay, if the average is greater than 50, it works here. Okay, if it is false, works here. Now let's execute the program and check what is the output will be. Let's execute it, click OK. So you can see the output. Your total is this. Your average is 66.0. Now the condition is true because your average is 66. Your condition is true because what is your condition? If the average is greater than 50, grade is pass. So the 66 is greater than 50. So the grade is pass. Your grade is pass will be displayed. I hope you guys understood this example well. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. I will see you in the next video. Hi, welcome back. In this video, I am going to teach another example. Let's read the question. Input the employee name and the basic salary, calculate and display the net salary using following condition. When you are calculating the net salary, we have to use this following condition. Let's go through the conditions one by one. If the basic salary is more than 50,000, then include 10% tax. If the basic salary is more than 30,000, then include 5% tax. This is the condition we have to use to do the program. Let's back to the Eclipse. So this is a simple example, right? So first what I have did here is, first I have created the string variable. Variable name I am going to give as employee name. This is the value I have assigned it, Peter. Employee name I have assigned it here is Peter. Well, the Peter will be assigned to employee name. After that, I have created the three double variables. First is when you are declaring the salary, instead of the int, you have to declaring the double, right? So double salary equal, this is the salary I have assigned it, 65,000. Here text double net cell, right? So I have created the three double variables, right? So after that we have to check the condition. Let's back to our question. Here employee name and basic salary, and calculate and display the net salary using following condition. If the basic salary is more than 50,000, include 10% tax. If the basic salary is more than 30,000, then include 5% tax. Right. Now here, when you are creating the condition, you have to write the start with if your basic salary is more than this. More than means a greater than sign. Your basic salary, the salary is greater than 50,000. Then we have already created the variable tax. Right? Open bracket and close bracket. Inside the bracket we have write text. This way we get the variable here equal. We have to calculate the basic salary. So basic salary, this salary into 10%. 10% tax. So 10 divide 100. This is simple calculation we have to use to calculate the tax if the basic salary is greater than 50,000. If it is not greater than 50,000, go to the else part and display the calculate the 5% tax. If the salary is more than 50,000, it's go to the else part and calculate the 5% tax. So you have to write the basic salary into 5% tax. This is simple tax calculation. Right? This simple tax calculation. After calculate the tax, I am going to go to calculate the net salary. You have to write we have already created the variable end cell equal salary, the basic salary. We have minus tax. We have to calculate the tax like this. After that, we have to assign the variable net salary, this variable. After minus it, salary minus tax. Okay, what is the tax you are getting on this variable? You have to get them here. You have to get the total value here. You have to assign it here. Right. Now after that, we have to print one by one. Your employee's name is, what's the name you have to print it? Peter. After the tax, what is the tax you have calculated? If the tax is more than 50,000, work this code. If the basic salary is below 30,000, work this code. You calculate the tax over here. After that, net salary. Right, net salary. What is the net salary here printed? It will be displayed here. This simple program we wrote. Okay, this is a simple program we wrote. I hope you guys you understood so far. Let's run and check the output. Right. If you go to the output, here we need a space so that it will be display the without space here. We leave the space like this. Now if you run and check, here it's working perfectly well. Right. So here now here the employee tax is calculate as a 10%. Here you can see the 10% of tax, 6,500. So the net salary will be this, the net salary, right? So now let's change it as this one as a 25,000, 35,000 like this, 35,000. What will be the output now? Now let's run and check. This time here this condition is not working. This condition is not work. Go and check the second condition. This condition is false. First condition should be false because the basic salary is not 35,000. Basic salary is not greater than 50,000. This condition is false. Let's go to the second condition. This condition is true. So the 5% is printed. Right. Now here I am going to write another condition over here. That same condition I just copy and paste it over here. Now let's modify the program a little bit. Below 30,000 no tax included. So how to write this one? Tax equal below 30,000 tax equal 0. That's it. Those salaries below 30 no tax will be included. So tax amount will be 0. Right. Now let's put it here as 15,000. Now let's run and check what will the output here. Tax is 0. Employee get the salary as without tax. This is an employee net salary. Net salary. Right. Now execute the code and check. Now the employee get without text. Those who are getting the salary as below 30. If you have any doubt so far, you can ask me anytime. I am here to answer it. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.